Hello students, this is another explanation video of chapter number 6 from your grammar book, that is verb, finite and non-finite. As I have already completed chapter number 5, that is determiner. If you have not seen the video, please check it out. So today we will learn verbs. In verb today we will learn finite and non-finite verb. Okay, so let's see what is finite and non-finite verb. This topic is also very easy, so listen carefully, try to understand it carefully. So let's move to finite verb. What is given here about finite verb? Finite verbs are the main verb of a sentence. They change their form to agree with the person or number of the subject and to show tense. Okay, so finite verbs are the main verb in the sentence. Okay, let me tell you that in verb we actually have three things in verb. One is main verb, which we also call action verbs. All the action verbs are come under the category of main verb. Another, you will get helping verb or auxiliary verbs, okay, which help the main verb to complete the meaning. And another is modal verbs. Modal verbs, I think all of you know, will, shall, could, can, could, may, might. These all are modal verbs. Okay, so here finite verbs, they are the main verbs and they change their form to agree with the person or number or the subject and to show tense. So finite verb, they show the tense. If the sentence need to be show in present tense, then the finite verb will be in present tense. If you need to show in past tense, then the finite verb will change to past tense, like that. Okay, and they change their form. They can change their form to agree with the person. Now what is the meaning of changing form to agree with the person or number? I think you all already understood that it show tense. For example, leave. If the person is living in the present time, so we say leave or leaves. If it is in the past, then we will say lived, right? So in the future we will use will leave. So in this way finite verb change into present, past or future. But what is about changing their form to agree with the person or number? That is important. So let me tell you what is that. So you may have a confusion that what is changing their form to agree with the person and number. So here suppose if you are writing the sentence in present tense, simple present tense, this happen in simple present tense. In rest of the tense we have we can change, like present perfect we use have lived or has lived. Past tense we change it to had lived, like that, right? So in present tense we actually follow the format of changing the form change with the form agree with the person number. For example, he. With he I cannot write leave. With he I have to use s. This will come s. Okay, I leave. I will not write leaves. Okay, so it is agreeing with the person. With he we have to use s. With I we cannot use s. For example, Meena and his and her mother. So here I will use leave, not leaves. Okay, then after Anita leaves, here I will use s. So can you find out why I have used, somewhere I have used s, somewhere I have not used s? It is not like that I love to write here s, so I have given here s. It's not like that. Okay, there is a formula for this. There is a formula for this for applying this rule. Okay, the formula is very important to memorize, not only for finite and non-finite verb. It will help you to use whenever you will write the sentence in simple present tense. Okay, it means it is totally related to verb. And the formula which for which we follow these things is with he, she, it and one name. One name means single name, like Anita. Anita is a single name. Okay, my mother is also a single name. Okay, her brother, her brother is also a single name. With that we use s or es with the verb, s or es. So that is why with he, s, with single name I have used s. Okay, then next is with I, you, we, they, and more than one name. More than one name. With verb we cannot use s or es. See, this one is I, so I cannot use here s. Here more than one name means Meena and her mother. Two names are there, so that's why I cannot use here s. So this is about agreeing with the person and number. Agreeing with the person, number means one person, one number, so here s. More than one, that is two, so no s. And this is depend fully on this formula, which is very very important for you to know and for you to memorize. Okay, so this is all about changing their form to agree with the person and number. And about tense, I think all of you know, right? For example, if I have to write leave in present continuous, so what I will write, either is, either am, or either are leaving. So this verb, it change its form according to the tense. And this all called finite verb. The finite verb are those verb which work as a main verb in the sentence, and main verb always change the form of tense, and it always change their form to agree with the person and number. Okay, so this is about the finite verb. Let's see the example which is given in your book. We live in the countryside. We have lived here for 5 years now. So two sentences are written differently. So here we live in the countryside. See, we is with we cannot use s, right? We cannot use s, so that is why here with we, no s. We live in the countryside. We have lived here for 5 years now, means the person had lived there for 5 years. So here live here present perfect form of live is used. So this tense has changed its verb has changed its tense here, have lived. Okay, next, Raina lives here too. Now Raina is one name. With one name we use s. Okay, and if you want to change some more tense, so here it is written in present perfect. So if you change the sentence and write in your own way, you can change it into present continuous also, past continuous also, past perfect also, in any form. Okay, just to give example, here this is used. Okay, so this is about finite verb. Okay, so here you can see the first two, agreement with the respective subject of the sentence we and Raina and their number. So we and Raina are changed according to the number. And the tense, time of action, here the time of action tense, it change according to the tense. Okay, so let's move to next page. So in the next page, non-finite verbs. So here the definition and the examples are given very very clearly. So non-finite verb do not show tense nor change form according to the person or number of the subject, unlike finite verb. Okay, so as finite verb can change their form of their tenses and can change according to the number or person, non-finite verb cannot do. It will remain the same. If you are writing a sentence in present continuous, non-finite verb will remain the same. Okay, non-finite verb is always basically we write in base form of the verb. Okay, so they are not the main verb of a sentence, and you have to keep in mind that the non-finite verb does not work as a main verb in a sentence, and they do not have a subject, and they do not carry any kind of subject. So here three example are given. Three example will help you to understand better the difference between finite and non-finite. Okay, see here, I enjoy reading. Okay, I enjoy reading. The highlighted verb is non-finite verb. Okay, and enjoy, this underlined word is finite, which can change its tense according to the which can change its tense according to the needs, according to the requirement. Okay, if you want to write this sentence into present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, or any tense, you can easily change, but you cannot change this one. It will remain the same. So see in the next sentence, first sentence is I enjoy reading. Next is my sister too enjoys reading novels. My sister is a single person. With I cannot use s, so without s. My sister is one name, so with my sister I can use s. So see, if you can use s, it means it is finite verb because it agree with the person. Okay, but see here, reading is remain the same. Reading will remain the same, means it is non-finite verb and it doesn't have any subject. This my sister is not the subject of reading. My sister is the subject of enjoy. I is the subject of enjoy, not reading. Okay, so it remains the same. My sister too enjoys reading novel. Again see another third sentence. As a child she enjoyed reading comics. As a child she enjoyed. Now this is written in past tense. Enjoy, it changes to past tense, but see this reading remains the same. So what you get to know that enjoy here is finite verb and reading in all the three sentence here is non-finite, which is same whatever the sentence, whatever the tense of the sentence it may be. Okay, so here given in each sentence the repeated word is reading. Okay, but it is not the main verb of the sentence. Reading is not the main verb. The main verb of the sentence is enjoy, which change form to agree with the subject. Okay, and agree with the tense. Okay, so this is about non-finite verb. Now let's see a small difference between finite and non-finite, which is given in this box. Finite verb here, non-finite verb. She is swimming against the tide. So is swimming means it is written in present continuous, means this word swim, the word swim, it changes its tense. Okay, it is showing the tense. What tense it is showing? It is showing present continuous. Now here again this word swim is written in non-finite verb. Swimming is a good exercise. Now here the word swimming, it is working as a noun, not as a verb. Okay, so non-finite verb is not a main verb, right? So it can work as a noun also if you write it in a different way. So here swimming is a good exercise. Swimming is a good exercise means we are discussing about the topic swimming. What is a good exercise? Swimming. What is a good exercise means you have to give a name. Name means noun. Okay, so this is working as a noun, not as a verb, and this is an example of non-finite verb. So this is all about non-finite verb. Let's see number A. I will help you to solve the first three questions. The rest of the question you have to try by your own. Identify the underlined verb as finite or non-finite. She tried calling the police. She tried. This is written in past tense. Again one more verb is there. Okay, so calling is here finite, non-finite, and tried, this underlined word is used as finite. So read F. Visitors were asked to wait outside. To wait is non-finite. So let me tell you one more thing. Okay, let me complete this three, then I will tell you one more thing. Driving makes me feel tired. So here we are talking about the verb driving. Driving here is not the verb, it is a noun, so it is non-finite. So one more thing, let me tell you that non-finite verb is basically written as a 2 plus base form. This is also very important, 2 plus base form. For example, to make. Okay, for example, he loves to make cakes. He is subject. Loves, it changes its form according to the subject, so it is finite verb. To make. So non-finite verb can be written as 2 plus base form. So to make is a non-finite verb. Non-finite verb can also be used with ing. verb plus ing, but it will not work as a verb, it will work as a noun. Okay, it will work as a noun. For example, exercise. Exercise, if I use ing, exercising is a good physical activity. Now, exercising is a good physical activity. Now, this is a noun. This is a noun means this is a subject of the sentence. A verb cannot be a subject of a sentence. A noun can be a subject of a sentence. When the verb plus ing is written something like a subject, okay, it means it is not working as a verb, it is working as a noun. And if it is not working as a verb, it means it is non-finite verb. Okay, so these two things you have to keep in mind, and on the basis of these two things your answer, this one is non-finite, this one is also non-finite, and this one is also non-finite. Okay, so this is about non-finite verb. So about this in detail you will get in form of non-finite. So let discuss about the forms of non-finite. So there you will clearly understand whatever I explained just now in a very clear form it is given there. Okay, so let's move to the next. So at the very bottom of this page number 30, there is another topic, form of non-finite verb. So there are three form of non-finite verb about which we have to learn. The three non-finite form of verb are, number one is gerund, which is made up of ing form of verb. Okay, and it work as a noun. Okay, and then after next is participle, which is made up of ing and ed or en form of verb, which used as adjectives. And the third one is infinitive, which is to plus the base form of the verb. So I have explained this one and gerund right now. Ing form of the verb which used as a noun is called gerund. Okay, and infinitive, to plus the base form of the verb, is called infinitive. So just now I explained this one, gerund and infinitive, okay, in a brief way. So here we will learn it very properly. So see here the example. He likes painting every Sunday. Okay, so he likes painting every Sunday, but he likes what? He likes painting. Okay, painting, it is a gerund which is made up of paint, that is verb plus ing. Okay, and it is functioning as a noun in this sentence. Whenever you will get the answer what, whenever you will get the answer for the question what, that answer will always be a noun. Okay, but he likes painting means you are giving a name of something. Name means noun. Okay, so this noun which is a gerund, and gerund is made up of verb plus ing. So this is the example of gerund. Now let's see some more example in page number 31. Painted fences prevent further damage and expenses. What fences? Painted fences. Fences is a noun, and we have described the fence. What kind of fences can prevent for further damage and expenses? Painted one. Okay, so here this is verb plus ed. Verb plus ed or en, it means it is participle. Okay, and it working as an adjective. So this is the adjective of the noun fences. So this is part of another non-finite verb. Next, to understand this is not very difficult if you know maths. To understand, to plus base form of the verb, which is the example of infinitive. Okay, and to understand infinitive functioning as a subject noun. So it is working as a noun. Okay, so it is a part of non-finite verb which is written as a form of infinitive. He wants to paint the fence. So this is written in this way also, another way. This kind of infinitive is written in another way. He want to paint the fence. What he want? He want to paint. Okay, so here also to paint is working as an object noun. Okay, and it is written in infinitive form. So there are three forms of writing the non-finite verb. Okay, now let's see what is gerund. So here the meaning of gerund is given. Gerund are the ing form of verb. Gerund are made up of ing plus verb, and they function as a noun in a sentence. Okay, They function as a noun in a sentence means they function as a subject also. It can function as a direct object of the verb or as the object of the preposition in a sentence. So regarding this subject, direct object, object of the preposition, in this example you will clearly understand. So extra I will not write in the copy and explain. Okay, so with this example you can easily understand. So just keep in mind that how the gerund are formed. Gerund are formed by using the ing form of the verb. So see the example. Waiting can be so boring. Waiting, wait plus ing, waiting, and it is working as a noun in the sentence. Okay, it is functioning as a noun and it is a subject in the sentence. Subject always take the first place of the sentence. Okay, so here gerund is working as a subject, so they can function as a subject. How? In this way. Next, they tried speaking their language. What they tried speaking. Speak plus ing is speaking, so it is also a noun, functioning as a noun, but it is functioning as direct object. How direct object? They tried what? Answer will be speaking, so it is the direct object. So direct object you will always get after the main verb. Okay, subject take place the first position of this in the sentence. Direct object we always write after the verb. Next, we do not mind cycling. So we do not mind what? Answer is cycling, so here also it is working as direct object. Okay, we look forward to meeting you soon. We look forward to meeting you soon. Here meeting is a gerund. Okay, it is non-finite verb, and to meeting, when it is followed by the preposition to, it means it is object of the preposition. So here it is said na, that it can work as object of the preposition. So how it can work? It will work like that. If it is written by following with a preposition, to is a preposition, so it will be object of the preposition. So in this way we write gerund. Next, move to participle. Participle are the ing, okay, which is called present participle, and eden, which is called past participle form of the verb, and it function as adjective. See here also ing and here also ing, but here the ing work as a noun. Okay, and here the ing form work as an adjective. So there is a difference between noun and adjective. Noun is a naming word, adjective describe the noun. Okay, so see here, the flooding river swept away the house. What river? Flooding river. What river means flooding, so it is describing the river. The word flooding describing the river, so maybe it is ing, but it is working as an adjective. So here ing means it is present participle form. I was woken up by the chirping bird in the morning. What bird? Chirping bird, so it is describing the bird. Okay, so it is adjective of the noun bird. Okay, so it is written in present participle. My bruised knee hurt when I walk. What knee? Bruised knee, so it is written in past participle, right? At the last it is ed there, and it is describing the knee. What kind of knee? Bruised knee. Okay, the fallen leaves can be used for making compost. Fallen leaves. What leaves? Fallen, en, so it is here using as a past participle. So here the flooding, chirping, bruised and fallen, these all are modifying the verb river, bird, knee and leaves, and it is working as an adjective. So this is about participle. Okay, so let's move to next page. In the next page you have exercise number B, and I will help you to solve only first 4 questions. So first one is, reading an autobiography is very inspiring. So you have to find out that the underlying non-finite verb is gerund or participle. Okay, so reading is here working in the first place of the sentence, and it is working as a noun, so it is gerund. Okay, and autobiography is very inspiring, so here it is working as an adjective. Okay, so it is describing the noun autobiography here. So inspiring autobiography, reading an autobiography is very inspiring, so it is participle. Roasted peanut are my favorite. What peanut? Roasted, so it is working as adjective, it is participle. We heard some refreshing music. What music? Refreshing, it is describing the noun music, so it is participle. Okay, teaching has been Mrs. Sen's profession for years. Teaching has been. So teaching is not describing has, okay, it is a subject. So this is gerund. So in this way you have to do the rest, and the rest of the topic we will discuss in our next class. So for this class, this much. Thank you.